Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Mass Effect 3. And I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty good today, but I'm also feeling kind of confused about some things and kind of angry about some other things. But overall, I'm feeling pretty good because for all all my in-school exams are done. I just came out of my last one today. I have a take-home exam and a paper to write, but going to school, reading the notes, and that sort of thing, it's done for this semester. But work's not over yet. But the end is in sight. The end of finals hell is approaching rapidly, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm feeling pretty good about the test which I just did because there's some tests that I feel like I really, or some finals, more rather, that I feel like I really got to bring it for. Because if I'm in A territory for the class, like I got A's on the projects and I got an A on the midterm, then I feel like I really got to study and really got to bring it for the final, because that means, I have the potential to get an A in the class. But, if I'm in B territory, got to be on the midterm and some of the other projects, I'll feel like I don't need to study as hard for the exam, because even if I get an A on the final, I won't get an A in the entire class. And I'm, fortunate to have never gotten below an A in any of the classes I've taken, so I guess that's good. And that was definitely in the situation I was today. That I was in a final where I'd gotten a B on the midterm. I got an A on the paper and some of the other projects, but I didn't think I was in A territory for the class. So I didn't study that hard, but I felt like I did really well on the test. I might have been in A territory depending on how he marks some of my short answer questions and the essay question, but we'll see. Yeah, sorry, I'm in the middle kind of cooking dinner. And I'm using cooking in like the loosest sense of the word, because I came home, didn't want to do a lot of work, so I'm a pretty good cook, but today I did not want to put in the effort, so it's like, what, ramen noodles and frozen pizza, here I come. Alright, so we're gonna choose Garrus, and oh yes, that's right, we're doing the Dreadnought Geth attack thing that we're supposed to do. Help the Geth, or not the Geth, help the Quarians retake their homeworld from the Geth, and we're definitely going to take Garrus on this mission for us. I think that's all I can do. What about you, gentlemen? And lady.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Россия священная наша держава, Россия любимая наша страна. What's the next line? Могущая воля, великая слава. Alright, I think you guys get the picture. I could go on. I got the first verse and the chorus down, but I don't know the second verse. There's 3 verses. I also know the Soviet national anthem.
Alright. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tally. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did get me some dextroamino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Alright. This reminds me of Dead Space. What am I doing? I'm guessing I can walk up this way? Great. Lovely. Alright, finals hell. Almost behind me. But, yeah.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship
Jesus,
is
I
enormous.
can't see shit.
It's 30% larger than an Alliance Dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
But yeah, so here's what I'm confused about. Like here, let me tell you guys a story, okay? Tell you guys a story. So the last final I had was history of psychology, and yes, it was history of
How are
psychology.
you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
I am not going the right way, am I? Oh my god! Oh my god! My frozen pizza's done! I'll be right back. Does it quick save? I hope it quick saves. No, it doesn't. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Obviously, I'm not going to eat during the Let's Play, because that would be rude. But I will leave my frozen pizza, or not frozen pizza anymore, cooked pizza, to cool on the proverbial windowsill. What the hell am I doing? What the Christ am I doing? There we go. I guess I thought I could step over that thing.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
Yep.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. I've got gravity again.
Great. I'm looking for... Got it. There should be a hull breach not far from your position. The nearest undamaged docking tube is on the other side.
Think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hull was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it.
No, he was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zed backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support. Only Boris opposed a war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Yeah, well, we'll be fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, what I was telling you before I got so rudely interrupted. By the way, we should solo the
I
Dreadnought.
found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Once these people shut up and let me talk for a change. Jerkwads. Where the hell is this control override thing? But no, anyway, so last final I had was history of psychology. And we're going to have some more docking scenes, aren't we?
Got it. You're clear to board.
See any action?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Yeah, so anyway, last test we had, history of psychology. I'm gonna equip it, just for shits and giggle.
It's Admiral Ben's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy.
How come I?
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Alright, so, anyway, before the test, I was just intending to study on my own like I usually do. But then, this girl from my class adds me on Facebook.
Going
And
in anti-fighter lasers. Looks like they're using ultraviolet frequencies, like the Solarians.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
We'll make them pay for that.
Yep. Anyway, so yeah, this girl, who I never actually talked to, well, that's not entirely true. We had like a few brief conversations, but anything really, you know, no major exchanges, if you will. But anyway, she adds me on Facebook. I'm like, cool, whatever, because, you know, those of you who add me on Facebook, by the way, William Spencer Downing, everybody add me on Facebook, knows that I accept everybody. I don't, you know, everybody is welcome. And so I add this girl up, and then she messages me. She's like, hey, do you want to study for the exam tomorrow?
Watch out! Geth
Oh
incoming!
noes! So I'm going to try this new pistol thingy that we have. Okay, anyway. So yeah, adds me on Facebook. Jeez. She asked me to study for the test.
I don't hear an alarm.
Here we go. This will be my monologue. Wow, this thing blows. Give me back my epic needle gun. But yeah, anyway. So yeah. I asked to study for the test. And I'm like, okay, you know what? It's probably best if I study in a group anyway. So we'll get together and study. And of course, you know, any chance, you know, you guys will learn that any chance to hang out with an attractive girl is, you know, something you should pick up. And anyway, so we get together and we spend 8 hours studying the material for this exam. You know, 8 hours of you know, just pretty much virtually constant work. We took an hour for dinner because we went out to dinner because obviously we need something to eat at some point.
Throwing their lives away.
Network intelligence! As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive!
Disable their shields.
And don't give them time to recharge.
But yeah, so yeah, we go out to dinner and then we come back to the school library. What the hell was that? And it turns out the library's closed. You know, because I thought it closed, you know, at like 10 o'clock. But turns out it closed at 6 o'clock, so it shows what I know about my own university. Anyway, oh, Jesus Christ. So yeah, so then I think, well, you know, the only place we could really go is we either go to like a, you know, coffee shop, but, you know, those are always kind of loud and noisy and, you know, whatever. So let's go to my place and we'll study there. So, you know, I invite her over to my place. We come and we sit and we study and talk and all those kind of things. And she's a cool person. She's an interesting person. She is very
The
interested
signal's
in.
hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
We've tried jamming it, hacking it, and piggybacking garbage data to corrupt it. Nothing worked.
But yeah, so she's a cool person. She's like obsessed with like sexuality, and you know, people who've had sex changes, people who change from boys to girls or girls to boys or whatever, like fascinate her. And she was telling me like things like it's impossible to talk to somebody without taking their gender into consideration. You can't look at anybody.
Any sign of how the Quarians are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
They just need to hold out a little longer.
But yeah, she's telling me like you can't approach anybody and consider them gender neutral. You always consider their gender, and you can't like talk to somebody, you know, without taking into the fact that either, you know, male or female. And I haven't tried it personally, and I'd like to try it at some point. But it's an interesting.
Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth will counter. Too many fault tricks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
It's an interesting theory. What I'd like to try out at some point. Geth pulse rifle. Well, we'll just take that.
The Dreadnought Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and turn the tables on these bastards.
The hunters are moving in.
Well, they're onto us, guys. Fuck, I don't like these. I'm ditching this gun. This thing's a piece of garbage. So yeah, anyway, you know, we finished studying finally late into the evening, and you know, she goes home, and as soon as she leaves, she, you know, sends me a text on my cellular device, and the text says, "You know what? You're adorable." And I'm thinking, what the hell does that mean? What does that even mean? Like, just to be adorable is like a derogatory term almost. I mean, it's like, you know, like demeaning, I guess, is kind of the way I at first took it. But you know, I didn't say anything about it, and I you know, told her I thought it was a compliment. But anyway, and then by the next day I mean today, you know, we get together and study before the test.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
what about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I fake a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the door.
Alright, anyway, here they come.
They're dropping in.
So yeah, after the test, she sends me another text. It's like, you know, you're really cute, you know that, right? And I'm trying to figure out, because one thing I've always been really terrible, one of my greatest weaknesses when it comes to women is finding out where kind of the what the hell, why can't I charge? There we go. But is finding sort of where the line between sort of just flirtation and actual, like, real attraction begins and ends. You know, where does the line between just flirting with somebody and actually moving to, you know, some kind of, you know, something a little bit more intimate. Where does that line begin and end? It's something I've always had difficulty gauging. So that was my position here, and I'm trying to figure out, you know, is this girl interested? She seems, I mean, at least I know that she thinks I'm an interesting and likable person, so that's always good. But I can't tell if she's, you know, really totally like interested in me. So we'll monitor the situation. I have some wing women who I consult on these issues, so I told them the situation. I'm like, do you think she's interested? One of them said no, the other one said yes, so even they're divided. So we'll monitor the situation and we'll see what happens. Yeah, man, women are. I always hated the game. You know the game where like you try to figure out, oh, does she like me? Is she interested or whatever? Fuck the game, man. I hate the game. Yeah, that was my thing. There we go. I think this is the way we're supposed to go.
I've served on a lot of ships, but nothing like this. The contours are all off. It's not built for organics.
Shouldn't be too
Really?
much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Yeah, against an enemy dreadnought, your combat drone would just float there making that noise.
I missed you too, Garrus.
Yeah, what? I never noticed it making a noise. I don't really know what Garrus is on about. You're a weird guy, Garrus. I wanna hire the voice actor who does Garrus.
Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
But yeah, I want to hire the voice actor for Garrus to do some. I don't even know what he'd do. But he'll join El Presidente, and we'll have El Presidente and Garrus in some kind of really weird voice acting scenario. But speaking of exams that I really had to bring it for, man, I really had to bring it for my statistics exam, which I think even like last time we talked about, I had a midterm. There was 2 midterms in that particular class. Jesus Christ.
That's a big gun!
More incoming! I think we
Be in
figured
front
out
of that
what to do!
bastard!
We should be okay if we stay in cover!
Okay, I gotcha. Oh, can you destroy the rockets? Did I just destroy the rocket midair? I didn't know you could do that. Okay, well that worked. Yeah, I really had to bring it for my statistics exam because I got A on both midterms, so I had to bring it for the final. Which is apparently a tough thing to do to get an A in that class. It's got the highest rate of failure for students in psychology. And it was a total slam dunk.
Up above, too!
But no, I was studying really hard, and I was having like dreams about statistical concepts killing me in my sleep. It was bad. It was really bad. Fucking Omnibus F trying to eat me and kill me. God damn it. It's terrifying. Jesus Christ. Wow, these guys are just... They're really going at it, aren't you? Why? Oh, they're behind me. Okay. Oh shit, they're trying to flank us. Alright. Who's accounted for? I don't know how that works. Jesus Christ. Can I hit him from down here? I don't think I can. We're okay. We're okay. Alright, which way are we headed? Well, I think we can safely brave these massive shockwaves. Oh, there it is. Okay. Because there's no more enemies that are going to try and kill us.
That'll buy us time. No way they'll fire with that maintenance lock in place.
Let's move.
Shit.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Cut that a little close.
Watch your shield! Stick to cover!
God damn it, that would have been terrifying. First aid, first aid. Where was that guy? Where was he? Doesn't look like there's that many. Doesn't look like there's that many of them left. Oh shit, never mind, they just called in reinforcements. Yeah, but whatever For some reason, whenever I think of reinforcements, I think of like this site that, I mean, I used to visit a lot when I was younger, but I don't go there anymore. So, I haven't been there, God, so long. But there's like a site called Homestar Runner, and there was always, they had these like dumb cartoons with like dumb characters, but you know, I was like a young lad, and by young lad I mean like 13 years old. I thought it was hilarious. I always remember they had like these, I can't even remember them now, but they were like G.I. Joe ripoffs. They were like, you know, supposed to be like G.I. Joes, and they all had these like silly names, and one of them was called Reinforcements. And I always remember reinforcements. I won't even remember what they were called, but I always remember I think it were like cheat sheet commandos. Maybe that was it. But I always remember the commando reinforcements because I thought that was an awesome or hilarious name. Oh, there we are. Found it. Alright, are we there yet? Geth are such jerks.
Shepard! Grab my hand!
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
I'm all right.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. Come on. The drive core shouldn't be far.
What was even the point of that? Why do we even need that scene?
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Yay, it's Legion.
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion. Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there in no time.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it's sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Fucking shit. Who the hell is calling me on Skype right now? Well, whatever. We'll press... fuck. Alright, we're back. And this time Skype is shut off.
Good point. Guess we can't take any chances.
Shepard Commander, wait. We can assist you. You spoke with us. You know we would never agree to subjugation by the old machines.
How do I know you're not under Reaper control?
Our architecture prevents it. We are too complex, but we are being used to broadcast the command signal to all Geth.
I'm here to destroy that command signal.
Freeing us will end the signal. You may then destroy us if you deem it necessary.
Okay, Legion. Nobody's gonna get destroyed. Just take it slowly, alright?
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Alright, so...
Prepare to counterattack.
Understood. I'm bringing the Pasha fleet into support position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
Good. Let's see what the Quarians can